Advice to what? Advice to, don't think you're going to win. I think majority of those candidates don't think they're going to win.
The 2003 election to recall California Governor Gray Davis was a veritable circus, filled with A-list celebrities, other-list celebrities, terrible websites, and slogans. 2003 was indeed a wilder time. 18 years later, we're doing it all again. And not too much has changed. We still have masks, but not as funny. We still have celebrities, but not as many. We have newspapers now, just like in 2003, which honestly is pretty shocking. But what both recalls have in common more than anything is a ton of people running who have no chance of winning. To find out why, we talked to some of the 2003 candidates about their reasons for running unwinnable campaigns and their advice to current candidates who won't be winning. Full disclosure, we reached out to many of the 2003 candidates and only 2 responded.
I think in 2003, I think it was more of a circus than it is today. These people are, it's almost like they think they have a legitimate chance. Like I was reading on some of these guys, I'm thinking, really, man? Like there's an air of seriousness through this. And back then, it almost seemed like a joke.
Seems a lot lighter than the current recall. It seemed more festive. And I was actually asked by a few people, are you going to do it again? Not a chance.
Somebody asked me recently, they said, hey, if you did this, what would you do? I don't know, I'd probably, give a press conference strapped, with my Glock on me, maybe.
I wouldn't fool around with this one at all.
I knew I had no chance of winning, if that's the case, or even coming close, But it's like somebody said, hey, you should run, and I said, well, yeah, I'd be glad to bitch about this state of healthcare in California. That's what I'll do.
I saw it as an opportunity as a photojournalist, as a journalist, to see what the process was, to put my name on the ballot and see, in a sense, see what happened. It seems like a lot more people have come up to me to say, throughout the years that they voted for me. Which I found, interesting. Hi, I remember you ran for governor and I voted for you. And I just, thanks. I thought it was over 400, but the memory is a funny thing. And I've recently had it pointed out to me that it was actually in the neighborhood of 350, 360.
I think the biggest joy that I got out of it was I took a lot of time to do things that weren't going to benefit me as a candidate, if you will. I visited a lot of schools, talked about how to get involved, how to be politically aware.
I want to leave something behind. It just dawned on me there wouldn't be another opportunity to get my name on a ballot. I've actually been a candidate for governor.
What should Newsom do? Who knows? Maybe be quiet, maybe not go out to lunch, maybe not go out to, where was he, the French Laundry? Where was he? He's out to lunch, not wearing a mask.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep out there, keep campaigning.
If I was going to give advice to a candidate, fear. That sells. Always works. They're going to take something from you. Someone else is going to get something that you got.
Larry Elder, lighten up.
Well, what does she offer now? Comic relief, something for us to talk about,
Lighten up. I appreciate the sentiment. If I met him, it'd be possible I'd vote for someone and their candidate statement is, love you.
Love, light against the darkness. It's not going to happen, in this country. Yeah, sure, let's throw that out. That's really going to do it, man.
Can you dig it? Connects with me much better than love ya. Can you dig it is something I might say.
I think a message of futility, a message of just giving up, about just who cares.
If I was looking into every candidate and I came across his name, I'd look him up.
If you're counting votes, in 2003, I think I only got, I can't remember how many, a few thousand, maybe 2,400 or 3,034, whatever, it was right around in there. Now you put that on YouTube hits, it's really not like it's a quarter of a cent.
Caitlyn Jenner is quite a piece of work. Yeah.
I don't know, what's this solution? I love it. We're not going to raise taxes, but we're going to have these programs. It's...
I have no confidence that people come out to vote. It should be, I'll repeat it, you should vote every election.